Okay guys, let's talk about overproducing. This comes up quite a bit, and then I got a message on Facebook /designer Jon Phenom, and they were asking if they should keep their initial collection limited edition. This is a word that actually, limited edition, there was always limited edition product getting offered, more so in the early and mid 2000s. There's a lot of white label stuff or purple label stuff, however you want to call it, but people would have a separate grouping that were only offered to premium and top tier boutiques. There's a lot less of that now, just because everything in the industry has gotten a lot smaller. I'm always a fan of doing small, tight, deep deliveries. Instead of offering 10 items, offering 7, and then trying to make the buy on those 7 items as deep as possible, so that, and even maybe, if you give the choice of 7, you'll find that typically that there's 5, sometimes even 4 winners, and then you just drop the 3 other styles, and then any of your retail that ordered the styles that you then drop, you try to fold them into the group. That way you have larger numbers of production on those 4 items, or whatever numbers you might be using. I think a lot of startup companies and even mid-sized companies will kind of fall into the trap of really being too much in love with their own product, and that's a good thing to know, that you want to keep putting a lot of good styles out, but it's always better to have people wanting more than for you having too much product. And if I could boil it down for the really green startups, you just don't want your garage to be full of hundreds of a t-shirt that you thought was going to be hot. So it's much better to start smaller and sell out and have the demand, and then offer something else. So instead of 7 styles, offer 5, offer 4 if you want. Make sure that you're able to sell out. When I say you need to test your product, and you need to test even if the name, the logo, the whole company is going to be a viable brand or product, this is what I mean. Sell smaller increments and sell them out, like bat them out of the park each time, and then incrementally increase. But make sure you offer a smaller amount, don't overproduce, because the tendency is to want to put out too much product than the market is really ready for. Hope that helps. Any other questions, any other things you want to add to the conversation, drop them down below. Thanks for watching and clicking. See you on the next one.